Classy. My name is Faisal Lawrence Chong and I'm from Classy class. So today I'm going to tell you about the travels of Marco Polo. So let's start with the first one. The early age of Marco Polo. So there was a newborn baby named Marco Polo that he was born in Italy in 2 January 1254. So he had a father named Niccolo Polo and his uncle named Maffeo. So he lived in Venice, and let's start with the Polo's journey to China. So in his journey, he went back to China when he was 17 years old. He was very glad to go back to China again because he could meet Kublai Khan. And then next one, Kublai Khan. So Kublai Khan was an emperor that was served, and he was maybe one of the Polo's family. But it is my opinion, so sorry. And then the adventure of Marco Polo, what he learned through the journey. So he learned many languages, and he also learned about their customs. And then maybe he could speak Italy, and many more. He mostly learned language from Central Asia. And then he also paid attention to what he saw. So, for example, he saw a camel. It means he will pay attention to it, and maybe he would study it. Next, the transportation of the Polos. So actually, they went to China by a ship, but because of the ship weren't that safe, so they went by the camels, and they just went to Mediterranean Sea until Palestine, and then they turned back to Venice. So in 1292, yes, they went back to Venice, but they were sad because they wouldn't meet Kublai Khan again. But it was only Marco Polo who went back. Maybe because he missed his home or what, but Kublai Khan accepted his journey. And then when he went back to Venice, he married a woman, and if I'm not mistaken, he had 3 daughters. Next. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Visha, how are you today?
I'm not good.
Okay. Did you feel nervous?
I did a bad performance.
That was so nice. Okay, so So we are going to move to the Q&A part. There will be several questions that you have to answer related to Marco Polo's journey. The first, what do you think about his story?
His story was nice, and I think he was telling the truth.
Okay. So for you, would you believe the story of him when you were living at that time?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it because I don't actually have a trust issue, so I just trust everything that they say.
Okay. So, but if let's say that Marco Polo was alive still today, and then would travel around the world, what country do you think he would visit?
He would mostly visit China because maybe he miss Kublai Khan or he want to pray for him.
Right? And you just now explained that he traveled around the world, right? He visited some countries, especially in Chinese and also like
Central Asia.
Yeah, Central Asia like that. So why didn't he get married during his journey? Because of course he met a lot of girls.
Yes, that one is a good question. Because of his journey around the world, Marco Polo couldn't stay on one place because their journey was meant to be in China.
For you, what lesson can we learn from the story of Marco Polo?
I don't think there's any lesson, but I think you can go travel the world with everything that you like and don't don't forget about your own home.
Okay, so don't forget your own home.
Yeah.
You have to travel around the world.
Yes, imagine you get robbed.
Can you describe more about like about his personality?
I think I have said this, but Kublai Khan was serving Polo's family, and maybe his personality is like serious, or maybe he was has a maybe he was a good person
Why do you think he was a good person?
because in the story he served Polos well enough, and plus he was an emperor.
Would you mind to tell me what happened in the Pamir Mountain?
Pamir Mountain.
Yes.
I think in Pamir Mountain they found out that the water didn't boil well, and I think I only know that.
Okay. So, as we all know that Polos were traders, right? Like the father and uncle, and also for Marco itself. So, for you, how could they be rich still after traveling? Because it was so, but they were rich still.
On their journey, they also traded some stuff, a good stuff, so they could still get money.
Okay, so it means they got the money by trading the stuff.
Yes.
Okay. The last question for me, did Marco find his life was unforgettable and meaningful?
Yes, of course.
Why did you say that?
because Marco Polo traveled around the world, and of course that was the most unforgettable thing. And and he also learned many language. So that's why that was an unforgettable thing. I think that's all. Thank you.